So happy new year everyone, and if this is your first time, please as a new year gift to this channel, I beg you to please hit the subscribe button and also like and share this video for our growth. Welcome back to Jake Talks Football channel. It's good to be back, and the compliment of the season, it is another new year. It is 2025, and we are all excited to see this new year. And of course, for our darling club Chelsea, we'll continue to hope that we are going to have a very successful year, and the one that we are going to get to win at least some trophies. So Chelsea are going halfway into the season. We have played half part of the season, and of course, so far so good for Chelsea. For the season 2024-2025, this is the 119th season in history of Chelsea Football Club, and their 36th consecutive season in a top flight English football. So after first phase of the season 2024-2025, Chelsea is sitting fourth in the Premier League, and of course we were able to reach the fourth round of the EFL Cup, but got eliminated by Newcastle United. But we are still in the FA Cup, which will soon begin. We are going to start in that competition in the third round, and we are also through in the Conference League round of 16. So it's been a good 6 months for Chelsea. It's been a good half season for Chelsea for 2024-2025 season. So Maresca, so far into the season, Maresca has been using the formation 4-2-3-1, having a 4-back line. But again, this formation, when the game is on paper, Maresca uses 4-2-3-1, but during the game we see a lot of movement where wing backs sometimes cut through the middle, invert into the middle, go into the attacking area, into the central area also. So we've seen a lot of movement from this setup, but this has been our setup, and I think we are really doing well. The players are understanding what Maresca needs from them. They are really improving game by game. So Chelsea fans must calm down. Yes, I know we would love to win every game in the Premier League, but again, you and I know that we cannot win every game in the Premier League. So we should calm down in moments where we lose matches, like the game against Ipswich. I was really pissed. I was really angry about that game, because I feel that it is a game that Chelsea should win, should be able to win, but we lost that game. So I think I am within my rights to be angry, and Chelsea fans are also within their rights to be angry. But again, we must calm down, because if you sit back and check in the work this guy has put in since joining Chelsea in this first 6 months, you must calm down and then understand that this guy must be trusted going forward. So far into the season, our top scorer in the Premier League is Cole Palmer, who is with 12 goals and also with 6 assists. And in all competition, he is also tied with on 12 goals with Christophe Nkunku, who has scored 12 goals in all competition so far into the season. The highest home attendance for Chelsea so far in the season of 2024-2025 has been the game against Aston Villa, where we had a total of 40,853 attendance in that game, and the lowest we have seen the lowest attendance we have seen in Stamford Bridge this season has been the game against Servette. That is the Conference League qualifier that took place in Stamford Bridge. The attendance was 36,902. Our biggest win this season has come in the Conference League against Noah FC, where Chelsea won with an emphatic 8 goals by nil. And our biggest defeat this season has been 2-0 loss against Manchester City, 2-0 loss against Newcastle United, that is in the EFL Cup, and also 2-0 loss against Ipswich Town. That is our the last game we lost and we have also lost 4 times. We have lost 4 games this season in the Premier League. That is losing against Manchester City. We lost also against Liverpool. We lost against Fulham, and now we have lost against Ipswich. So that is the loss Chelsea have recorded so far, halfway into the season. And halfway into the season, we are sitting 4th on the Premier League table after playing 19 games. We have won 10 games, we have drawn 4, and have lost 4. We have been able to score 38 goals in the Premier League this season, and have conceded 23. Our defense has not been all that good. We have had our moments, and we have struggled in some moments also. So we have conceded 23 goals, and our goal difference halfway into the season is plus 15. So it's good that we are not on minus, because I think by this time last year we are still on minus goals difference. So our points so far after 19 games, we are sitting 4th on the Premier League table with a total of 35 points. So talking about Chelsea players, those players who have improved from last season going into this season, and of course for the first half of the season, we have seen that Jackson has improved greatly. Jackson has improved a lot alongside Caicedo. Caicedo, we saw towards the ending part of last season. Yes, at the beginning of last season, he was very shaky trying to settle in, but towards the ending part of last season, we begin to see the Caicedo that Chelsea went out and paid that huge money for. And going into this season, my God, Caicedo has improved a lot. He is arguably the best midfielder in the Premier League. Yes, you can argue that, but of course, I know you cannot mention 2 midfielders in the Premier League who are in form right now without mentioning Caicedo. So that is how greatly he has improved. Jackson also have had a lot of 6 from last season, with him losing a lot of chances, but this season we have seen Jackson improve. This season we have seen Jackson take his chances. We have seen Jackson score goals. This was one thing that was missing from his game last season. So also for the best player so far this season, of course, for me, I think Caicedo has been our best player this season, alongside Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer last season was sublime. Cole Palmer last season was so special for Chelsea. He was very important for Chelsea last season, and he has continued in that trend this season also. Of course, he's our top scorer. He has scored 12 goals in the Premier League and have assisted 6 goals. So that is to tell you the impact Palmer is having in this Chelsea team. And one of our most inconsistent player this season, I will go for Robert Sanchez. I think Sanchez has been very, very inconsistent, and has been also partly our problem this season, especially in that defensive setup. Another important thing is for Chelsea to ship out Disasi. Yes, I think Disasi is not good enough for Chelsea. He has shown that in so many games. He's not good enough for Chelsea. I don't understand why we are going to have Disasi playing for Chelsea, and we have Trevor Chalobah out on loan to Crystal Palace. I think Chalobah is far better than Disasi. I also think that Chalobah is better than Tosin. So but again, I will continue to trust in the Blue Coat project. The decision they have made, the player they have brought in so far, has been wonderful, has been spot on. So I will continue to trust their decision. So so far, this is the journey for Chelsea after the first 6 months into the season. After the first this is Chelsea's journey after the first half of the season, and we are going to hope that we are going to continue this strong and finish very strong into the season. Yes, we have had a good run of games, winning games, even games that you don't expect Chelsea to win, that we have won those games. And a lot of people have been saying Chelsea is in the title race, but Enzo Maresca has always come out to say that Chelsea is not in the title race, and he is the coach. He is the guy coaching this team. He is the guy with them every day in training. So he I think it's right to say that Chelsea is not ready for the title challenge, and I think we are not ready, especially if you see that for those 4 losses and how we have lost some games. I think we are not ready. Yes, we are not far away, and I think we are ahead of our time in terms of progress for this team. So, but it's a good thing. But again, we must understand that we cannot challenge Liverpool for the title. I think the fact that we are running short, especially in the back line, the fact that we concede some very, very cheap goals, I think is what is going to really cost us. So unless we fix that, I think we cannot say that we are in the title race. But again, I think for me, our target this season should be finishing in the top 4, in the top 3. I think we should not. I think just the top 4 is okay. Making Champions League next season, I think, should be priority for this team, and I'm very sure they are going to push, and I'm very sure that we are going to finish in the top 4 this season. So let's sit back and also watch very keenly how the second half of the season is going to be, and let's hope that Chelsea will continue to fly. Let's hope that our team will continue to win games, and of course we get close to title. And let's hope that of course we are in the Conference League. I think it is a league that it is a competition that we should win. Yes, so let's hope that of course at the end of the season we will have a silverware to celebrate. So thank you guys for locking in, thank you for watching, and again please, if this is your first time, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to like this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the subsequent video.